Hi there, it's Tim, and today's video I'm talking about a tournament I am planning to go this weekend. It's a 2-day event tournament, and the game I'm playing is quite a well-known one. It's roughly about 20 years old, give and take. It's a skirmish cross war, make a warband list game, and it's very popular still to this day, and people just rate it and give high praise to it. And the game I'm talking about, if you recognise this very quickly, this is a town crier. If you know what a town crier is, and if you notice that little name up there, you know this is Mordheim. So yes, I am doing a Mordheim tournament this weekend in Hull. So yes, I am doing, I think it's Hull City of the Damned tournament. It's been running for about quite a few years now, and people do praise this this tournament that's been going on for a bit. I think it's been mostly 2 or 3 each year, the last couple of years. It's run by a gentleman who runs everything called Keith or Kev. Don't quote me, I'm bad with names, always have been done. It's in Hull, and I'm just looking so forward to it because I haven't played Mordheim for about at least 14 years now. So a couple of reasons this is done really well. It's run fantastically well, and the gentleman who runs it put so much time and effort in. People have fun. He tries to make it. It is a tournament, but the whole point is going to play. It's to have fun. That's the main reason behind it more, and he does specify that. 2, there are house rules. I have read some of the house rules. I like that lot of the house rules. One is to do crit, so it's hard to crit. You only can have a number of ranged weapons. 33% of your warband can be ranged weapon. Then everybody can be blasting guns and be boring, because that's my opinion. Then then they have changed some items or equipment around to do certain different things, and some other rules. 2, 3, boards. He makes fantastic boards for this for Mordheim. He puts so much effort and time in it, and this is one of the few games you have to do good boards. If you don't, then this is not the same. And he does. If you've not seen the pictures, and I do recommend looking at the pictures, and if you do have, you know what I'm talking about. They're fantastic, they look great, and I can't wait to put my models on to play on the boards so much. And it's a big thing for Mordheim. And 4th is the prize support. He puts a lot of effort in making the models or scenery, because he's got a lot of, I think he makes it himself, because I know he's got a lot of 3D printers, or people give him stuff, or he buys stuff, I don't know. But I have seen the ones in the past, and the trophy is quite nice as well. So he puts a lot of time and effort. It's not just 3rd, 2nd and 3rd place. There also is I think a couple for some different ones. So I think the person who won the most or killed the most gets 1. Model wise wins, gets 1. You're the best opponent for 3rd, 2nd and 3rd as well, because I think that's a big thing. I think it's a big thing, and hopefully he has a wooden spoon one, because I like fun like that. So it's many reasons why I do recommend it. If you get a chance to get your foot in the door, do. So yes, I'm over the moon. I haven't played Mordheim, I said, for 14 years now. I think it's give and take, and I'm looking forward to it. The warband I'm taking is a little. They're not the greatest at all, I have to say. They're meh, but not meh at the same time. They've got a little soft spot in here, because I used to have an army list for fantasy for them, and the warband I am taking with me is Bretonnians. Yes, they're pretty looking knighty shiny armor warbands. They're not the best, but I said a little soft spot for them. So I'm not taking the dirty, grim, ugly looking mercenaries or empire guys at all. So yeah, they're not the best at all. Bretonnians aren't. They don't have many special rules. They don't have anything really stands out jumps in your face and go, oh wow, that's brilliant at all. But I want to take something different. What I have not seen any, to my knowledge, nobody's took a Bretonnian warband to any of the games before. I can be wrong, but I don't remember seeing any pictures at all. So hopefully I'll be the first. So it's a different warband someone's taken for once. 2, I like to take something different than genetics list because it's boring half the time, to my opinion. 2, I like sometimes 3, and like sometimes challenge myself. If you play a bad warband and you do really well with them, it says a lot of how good of a player you are. So yeah. In the list for Bretonnians, they don't have anything stands out. They have, for the leader, they get a quest a night. The reason why, let's say they're on their journey, they see a fishing from the lady of the lake, or a fishing or fishing for the grail, or they took a fowl to do something, then they will take their minions, or their younger knights that follows them, and their peasants with them. They don't have, they will call them their peasants. They are peasants. You read, Bretonnian's law. So you got the quest knight. It's a basic leader, bit better strength, better web skill, blah 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 blah. Then they got 2 young knights they can take. So they can take 2 of these. They are Estin or Aaron knights. Don't quote. I can't remember what they're called, but it's worth give or take them. They're just basic men, but the knight form. So then knight still, and then nothing would do. Then you can have 3 squires. They're basically like the young blood, the gutter runners. Most people in a warband can have about 2 or 3 of their like younglings, and they're roughly all the same, like weapon skill 2, biscuit 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, like across the board, and nothing really. They're nothing interesting, but they're different. You can mold and shape them. What your when they get leveled, you know what you want to put them into, and that's it. Hopefully not bliss skill, because bliss definitely for me, because I'm not a big shooter, but depends on everything. So for headsmen, they can have 8 men at arms and boatmen, and that is it. So nothing stands out for, I would say, people wise, what they can take or hire. So nothing really interesting. That's it. They do have some special rule, a couple of special things they can have. They have their own skill sets. So like when you level up all your leaders, they can have strength, speed, combat, and then they can have their own set of special rules. Bretonnian special rules is what it's generally called, and they can take their own. Some are good, some are rubbish, like most people you take, but it depends on what you want to do with your warband and what you want to do with that character, so on and so forth. They have the knights, all 3 knights, the Estin knights and the Question knights can have a special rule. I think it's the knight fouls. They ignore panic or leadership roles and alone tests. If you're in more times, this is a scary place to be. If you're by yourself, think you're not in 12 or 6 with your guys, you need to do a lone check, so they don't need to roll that. So that's quite good. I like that little special rule they do get. And then the warband has a special rule. Every time you're playing a warband with a black powder weapon, so a ranged black powder weapon, just that, at the beginning you need to do a obstinate leadership check. I don't know how this works. I need to definitely, when I start playing on the weekend, I need to read what or go through someone to make it make sense. If they fail or you pass, I can't remember which one to say, they are cursed. And before they shoot at any of the knights, so the 3 knights, I need to double check does the squires count knights or not, or if they do count, they need to pass a check on a 4+. If they fail, they cannot shoot at that model, because the curse stops them. So it's pretty good because it's a get out free card, don't shoot me. So they need, if they only see the knight and they don't see anywhere else to fail that, they can't shoot the weapon because it's black powder. and it's another way to. And then if they do pass it, then they need to check the shoot. Then they need to check the hit to shoot, and then the wound. So you can see it's quite useful. It's annoying, so it's another thing that they need to roll past. So they need like 3 checks to even hit a knight with a black powder weapon. Depends if it gets off. Doesn't work for bows, crossbows, anything like that. So you get like a beastman army. Don't even bother do rolling because it's pointless if they at all. But that's it. So that's the Bretonnians. I am taking some hired swords with me because I found out hired swords don't count to the number of warband members you can have your warband. Because I said Bretonnians can have 12. That's not hired. And if you go from the mercenaries, they can have up to 15. So that's 3 more people. And I think there's a lot of difference really, just extra 3 guys. So I've painted some already. I'm taking Olga, because most people like Olgas. I might not use one. A Troll Slayer, because they're quite cheap, they are, and pretty good. A Beastman Hunter. Beastman Hunter is very good for Beastmen. They got like 2 axes, throw an axe, and light arm, and they get benefits against Beastmen. A Witch Hunter. I love Witch Hunter. I'm a big fan of that. I've found hells and everything like that, and I got few Witch Hunter models, and I got one painted up, and many painted up, so I'm taking them. And then, God, my word, I've now forgot half of them. I got a wizard model, so I can take a sorcerer if I want to buy one, but maybe not. So yeah, I got many choices to take, and I think I want at least a couple of, at least 2 more warband for kicks and giggles to try them out. It'd be fun. And that's really it for what I'm planning to do. Also, I forgot to mention, there are 2 special items Bretonnians can have in their army list. That is a bridle and purebred warhorse, and that's it. If they don't have that, then it's not a Bretonnian army, and the person who made them should get slapped. That's it. And that's it, really. I also will be making another video of the models I'm taking, and also my army list. I'll be writing my army list down in front of you as well. Just copy that. Be interested to do that very much. And that's it. Also, I'm gonna try to take a lot of photos of the games and then do a big video about, oh, this is what happens this day, this battle, blah 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 blah, and try to kick my ass in gear and do that, because this is a big thing. I really want to do it, because the only other tournaments I've done is Warhammer Underworld, and it's fun, but it's a lot of stuff out. People, bigger channels do stuff out there, and I don't know. I don't think people are interested in it, because I think I got like 30 views for the last one, so not gonna. Maybe I might do a bit. And the other one's Bows and Badgers, and if you not know the game, do look it up, and I do recommend. It's really good, a very similar skirmish game to Mordheim, but a lot of difference, but it's pretty good. And that's it. And they're the only ones I've done, so I'm really looking forward to playing something different tournament. I'm looking forward to playing the roll some dice. Hopefully more Warband will not die terribly, but I'll wait and see really. And that's it. So I will see you in the next battle or video report, and I'll see you then. Hope you like this video, and many thanks again. Bye for now.